Hi, my name is Robert, and I have a limited budget. What that means is that I am unable to actually spend money on this game. However, I would like to play the sealed and draft formats as much as possible. Now, today is still Friday, so I actually have access to the new ranked draft War of the Spark. So I think I'm going to do that again. And let's get right into it. All right. First pack, we have a Living Twister. Discard a land. Living Twister deals 2 damage to any target. Return a tapped land you control to its owner's hand. We have Lazotep Plating. We have Narset Partner Veils. We have a Mayhem Devil. Gideon's Sacrifice, a Law Rune Enforcer, a Martyr for the Cause, a Trusted Pegasus. No Escape, Davriel's Shadow Fugue, New Horizons, Blind Blast, Lazotep Behemoth, Duskmantle Operative. Well, I'm gonna start with the Living Twister. I don't know if I'll actually use it. Let's see. We have an Arlen that would work well with green. Heartwarming Redemption, a Bond of Revival. Battlefield Promotion Enforcer Griffin, Aid the Fallen, Goblin Assault Team, Raging Crunch, Snare Spinner, and Sahelia's Silverwing. I think that Arlen would be useful.
Far worse than my bark.
With that, Yang Yu is actually great. The Evolution Sage is good too, but I think I'd rather have Jiang. We've also got an Arboreal Grazer. Pretty sure I could wait for that to come around again if I wanted it for ramp. So let's go with Jiang. Price of Betrayal, Heartwarming Redemption, War Screecher, Kesmina's Transmutation, Pollen Bright Druid, Award Scale Crocodile, Goblin Assault Team, Honor the God Pharaoh. Let's do the Pollen Bright. We have Lazotep Plating, Gadavriel, Lynx, Crushed Descent, Toll the Invasion, Blind Blast, a Chain Whip Colossus, Nahiri's Stone Blades, a Mana Geode, and a Silverwing. We'll go with the Chain Whip. Okay. So, we have a Dreadmalkin, a Defiant Strike, Ghost Form, a Behemoth, a Giant, a Demolish, a Stone Blades, a New Horizons, and a Grizzly. Grizzly's good for looking for card advantage, especially in green. But I want the additional ramp, I think. Same with Sprint, Ward Scale Crocodile. We'll do the Ward Scale. And then we'll take the On-Crop. And then the New Horizons. The Goblin Assault Team. I want the Arboreal Grazer. Then we'll do the Ward Scale, the Stone Blades, and the Demolish. Perfect. We have a Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. That's actually pretty good. Bond of Flourishing, a Challenger Troll, a Nahiri's Stone Blades, Summit Sprint, Giant Growth, Crawl Stinger, a Return to Nature. I think I'll take the Jace.
Of the mind.
We've got Nahiri. Nahiri's actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with that.
I will have revenge for Zendikar.
Watley's also pretty good. For life gain. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Is greater than ever.
I'll take another Jiang.
I'm Jiang Yanggu, and this is Mo Wu.
We will take... Let's take the Grizzly. Thundering Karanok. Or Saratok. Bloom Hulk. We'll do the Grizzly again. Card advantage is good. This time we'll take the Worm. I will take the Arlen's Wolf. Let's see here. I think I want the Bond. We'll go with the Grizzly. And then the Stinger. The Stone Blades. Grim Initiate. And the Saratok. Alright, we have Dread Horde Arcanist. Which would be way better if we were running spells. Devouring Helian's okay. Donphin's okay. No escape. We've got a Goblin Assault Team and a Chain Whip Cyclops. I kind of like not or being able to tell people that they can't block. Got a Spellgorger weird. A Tybalt's Rager. When it dies, it deals 1 damage to any target, and then +2/+0. So pseudo fire breathing. We've got a giant growth. I think I need more creatures, maybe. We've got that. Storm the Citadel, that could be good. Everything gets +2/+2. Having a second Nahiri would be fine. Take the Nahiri.
Forged fury of my blade.
We've got an On-Crop Invader, an Electromancer. Again, better in a spells deck. Sarkon's Catharsis. We've got a Crawl Stinger and a Thundering Saratok. I'm going to take the Stinger. Interplanar Beacon, Primordial Worm, Invading Manticore, Demolish. Primordial Worm just puts more damage on there. This is... Do we have enough non-creature spells to... Oh, Planeswalkers are non-creature, so that works. We will do... Let's do the stone blades. Forced landing is really the only good thing. Well, the only thing in colors. Courage and Crisis would be good because of how many planeswalkers we have. Let's do the Iron Bully. Now we'll take the Storm and the Oncrop and the Catharsis and the Behemoth. Alright, so let's get out the things that won't really work. As much as it'd be kind of okay to splash blue for this, that's too much for one card. Want to try to take down a little bit of the 3-drops. Like, that's a pretty good 3-drop. And it helps me with getting rid of dead cards. I want to keep the Grizzlies because they help filter stuff. New Horizons is good for ramp. So, let's see. We've got that for ramp. We've got... don't need that. We've got that for ramp. We've got that for ramp. So we've got enough ramp that we can do a lot here. I don't think I need the Iron Bully. I don't think I'll need the Demolish. I don't think I'll need the Catharsis. The Storm the Citadel will be fine. Arlen will be fine. The Primordial Worm will be fine. The Assault team's not as good as I would like it to be. Chain Whip Cyclops is good because I can force things to not block. I like the Death Touch. So this is a minimum of 2/1/1 counters. A potential for a lot more in this deck. Let's see how we're doing for everything. Let's start by taking out something like 4-ish creatures. And then we'll see what else we need to take out. I need... The wolf is good because it trades up. No, it trades down. Proliferate's good. The Bond of Flourishing is okay, but it's not great. Tybalt's Rager is not necessary. I want these two because it's something I can do turn 1. We'll take out... We'll take out the Ward Scales. We'll take out the Oncrops. Let's see, we've got 6 more to take out. We will take out the crawl stingers because I think with this much ramp I can at least get to the beefier things quicker. I want the pollen bright druid because of that proliferate. I want the stone blades. Storm the Citadel is one-time use and not, like, as much as that's useful to give everything +2/+2, and actually that's really good to give everything +2/+2. It's essentially just until end of turn creatures you control get +2/+2 because not many people run enchantments or, artifacts because there aren't many that are worth running. We'll take out the wolf. We'll take out the living twister. We'll take out one of the Vivian's Grizzlies. And I think that's it. Alright, so let's start. El Tannen. Huh? Okay. We've got a New Horizons, a Nahiri, an Arlen, Nahiri Stoneblades. Let's mulligan. Got another New Horizons. We've got a Grizzly this time. Chain Whip, Cyclops, and a Saheeli. I think I'll keep this. Put that on the bottom and hope for a land. There we go. That's a land. And now when I end up dropping this, this will be out and it'll be a little bit beefier. And that's a Pollen Bright Druid, so that's okay. Alright, so they're beefing it up a little bit, drawing a card, hitting me for 3. We've got a Grizzly. So hopefully they won't be as tempted to hit me for 3. Or 2. They've got a Pouncing Lynx. Are they going to proliferate or... Okay, 1/1 counter. Either way, it's a 1/1 counter, but, you know. So... if I do that... Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. Real quick. Need to make sure I tap this down right. And then we'll do that. Targeting that. And then targeting that. No attacks. Now that Pouncing Lynx can't do anything. And I effectively have 5 mana. In fact, okay. So I can block Arlen's Wolf as well. But if they... Okay, they're not going to attack in with Pouncing Lynx, that's also fine. We will start with this.
The diversity of life on each plane gives it personality.
Behold,
And do
new
that.
beings.
And we'll just add another 1/1 counter.
His strength.
They're going to attack in. That's fine. I'm just hoping that they don't go after Sahili right now. Because well, I'm hoping that they go after me, because it'd be really nice to Primordial Worm. Yep. Okay.
I didn't start this fight, but I will finish.
So we'll do 4 to kill the wolf,
Time for retribution.
and then we'll put a 1/1 counter on the servo, and then we'll Grim Initiate, and I will wait on that, but next turn I can Primordial Worm, and then get this guy to beefy. Okay, that was a good move. That was annoying. Well, first defeat. I guess that's fine. Let's start again. See if we can win this one. Hopefully we can. Should be able to. I think the deck is fairly powerful. I may have made a couple of misplays, though. JRT Sang. Okay. We've got a forest and 2 mountains, Nahiri Stoneblades, a Pollen Bright Druid, a New Horizons, and a Vivian's Grizzly. Cool. Looks like they... Okay, so they're starting. So that is interesting. As much as I'd like to Pollen Bright Druid, I would also like to be able to do something
My
there.
Symphony of pain. My friend is here to help your pain.
So we'll do Grizzly. Next turn we can Jiang. So I assume he's going to... Yeah. I'm not sure if he's going to attack in, but shouldn't be a problem. So we have a mountain. We'll Jiang.
Cooperation.
We'll add a 1/1 counter there.
Do this together.
And then we'll tap both of them, play this, and proliferate, choosing Gaul. And if they attack in, I'll block the zombie army with the Pollen Bright. And, you know, that's fine. Because we will do that, New Horizons on that. And then target the grizzly. And I think I'll wait. Oh, wait, no. I want to do that.
I will help you through this.
Because even if this starts to get bigger... Oh, that's a problem.
Your corpse will make an excellent
That's
minion.
a big problem.
Smelly, but effective.
Cool. I block either of them, it dies. But that's fine. I'd prefer to have one of those die.
It's a fight you want. I thought this would go better.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
If they block, then if they try to have us both sack 2 creatures, then that's fine, because they're going to force both of those out, and it'll be fine. And then I can grizzly that and that. I'm concerned about letting that ult. Cool. So I'm sacking both of my creatures. They've got a zombie army, that's fine. They're dealing 1 damage to me and then drawing 2 cards. And that's not gonna ult.
Wait, now I'll find a use for you later.
And of course they're attacking for 3, because that's what makes sense to do. I'll pass. Because they can't force me to sack him again. But if they attack with that, hopefully I'll be able to just kill it. They've got some serious card advantage, though. I'll resolve it.
Putrid, but effective.
Another Tybalt. Awesome. Which one is...
Enjoy
Which one are they killing?
and live like a
Of course.
king.
Yeah.
I adore an audience.
Okay, now I've got enough mana to do something, so we'll do that immediately. And... Sure. I want to attack that. See what they block it with. Cool. And I won't do that, but I'll do that. Cool. That works. Finally found something that's useful. So, dealing 1 damage to me. Yep. And then I'm going to take 5, and hopefully they won't... Well, they'd be sacking all of their zombies too. Okay, they'd be sacking these 2 things. Yep.
Good health
Zombie
is
token.
easy to find in war.
So if I get another land, I could play this and then theoretically force something not to block. Cool, so I'm taking 5. They've got a lot of mana and a lot of cards in hand. I'm not enjoying this. Okay, so they stole my grizzly. And they gave me a zombie token to untap with. That's interesting. Well, let's start with that.
You've never seen anything like this.
And then we'll cast a non-creature spell. We'll submit that one. Cool, so that'll die, and then either it'll kill that, or it'll kill that, or it'll deal 1 damage. More concerned with the servo, huh? Or do they have an answer for the zombie? Well, either way, they've got that grizzly, which is just better than the zombie. Yep.
Rise!
I'm trying to keep up pressure, but right now they've got 9 damage on board, 7 of which that can hit me this turn. And now it's 9 of which that can hit me this turn, so that's game. Except that if I hadn't messed that up, I could have at least made a 1-1. Great. So that's 2 defeats. At least I'm getting coins and levels. Alright, I have to win this one. Have to win this one. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky. I mean, it's either that or I just lose outright, right? Or maybe I can actually not misplay against Chris. Forest, 2 mountains, a Sahili, a Nahiri, a Pollenbright Druid, and a Huatli? Okay. I'm honestly cool with this. I know they go first, but I'll have to Pollenbright Druid immediately. And 1-1 counter it. 1-1 counter because there's no reason to proliferate. Next turn I can either ramp or do that. We'll start with that and then I'll move through the rest of this. Cool, base power and toughness is 1-1. Cool trick. Not really. Bad trick.
Together, we'll create great things, you and I.
Cool, so we will tap down specifically those 3 to New Horizons, that. Then I'll put a 1-1 there. And then I'll just pass. No good attacks. Zombie tokens have trample. That's not great. And that's a big thing if this dies. So we'll see what they do. Nothing. Perfect. So this time we're going to add 2 green and that. And New Horizons again on that. Put the 1-1 counter on the new servo. We'll put a 1-1 counter on this servo. And then we'll proliferate everything. And now we have some good attacks, but I'm going to pass. Because it's better if I play this next turn and turn this into a chain whip Cyclops. Oh! That's kind of a problem. But not really. It killed most of their own stuff. Okay, they killed all of their own stuff. But, you know, it's funny. Because let's see. Let's chain whip. So now I can block that. And Massacre Girl isn't really that big of a deal. Like, it's got menace, yeah, that's annoying. But okay, cool. It's attacking that. It's fine with me, because honestly,
I will craft your demise.
playing so if I cast this guy,
This power ought to be shared.
then that means first off I can do that, and let's just cancel. We will pass. Because now I can block Massacre Girl. Okay, that's fine. Block that.
Learn from this.
When it goes to damage, we will Nahiri.
Every pebble is a soldier in my army.
Deals X damage to target tapped creature. We'll pay X and kill that.
You can't escape the avalanche.
And we'll Grim Initiate so that we've got something against Massacre Girl. And we'll do that.
Life restored.
And no attacks. Cool, a Spellgorger weird. But they're top decking. That's fine.
To the earth with me.
You know what? Why it's fine?
There is much to learn from symbiotic relationships.
Because we'll do that.
Share in my strength.
And now have enough to do that.
Ringing of my sword is your death knell. You brought this upon yourself.
Four with Menace is actually really good. Who knew?
A reckoning will come one day.
Everywhere.
Now I can block Massacre Girl again. Or pretty much anything for that matter. That's fine. Go to combat. That's one. Because it can't block. So they're just spending a lot of mana to try to ping me for 2 and stay alive. Interesting. I'll do that again. And I'm kind of hoping that they try to attack in. With anything, honestly. Cool. Pass to blockers. Which order are they gonna go in? Oh, that's right. This guy has first strike. Yep, that makes sense. My turn. Cool, we've got a grizzly now. Let's see if they block. If they don't, I've got them dead on board. If they don't. And that's game. Good game. Yeah, I ranked up. That's great. Unfortunately, that also means tougher opponents. But I'm also still getting gold. And I got an extra 50 gems from that, so let's play one more. Donutty. Does that mean it's fatty and covered in sweet stuff? We've got a Nahiri, we've got a Chain Whip Colossus, an Arboreal Grazer, and a Pollen Bright Druid. That's actually great. So we will turn one Arboreal Grazer and throw in the mountain. Second turn, we've got a Pollen Bright Druid, putting 1/1 counter on itself. No attacks. This is honestly a good blocker, though. We have a mountain. Either they lose the snare spinner, or... So they're losing the snare spinner, but if they had blocked the other way, they were going to take 4. And this next turn, I'll Nahiri. Or Chain Whip Cyclops, that's actually better in this case.
rain like meteors.
Cool. First strike damage is good. Awesome. That's game. That was super quick. Shows what amazingness a good hand can do. Alright, we got 500 gold. What's the card? A Gatebreaker Ram. Okay. I've never played a Gates deck. Maybe I should. Alright, so that's another 100 gems. I believe that if I win one more, I'll have enough gems to actually play this again. If I want to. But I'd prefer to pay with gold, because... Wait, I'm not sure if... Is ranked better or worse than traditional when it comes to what's it called? Prize is, I don't know. I'll have to check it out later. But for now, at least I've got a quick start here. A very quick start.
Mowu's bog is much teamwork is strength.
And now I can just block the goblin assailant. Because I know they'll be coming after this. And then I can proliferate it and put a 1/1 counter on this again. Anyway. Ooh, are they sacking? That's one beefy 6/6. But... you know what else? I got this. And I'm gonna proliferate. Because that's a smart thing to do. And then I'm going to put a 1/1 counter there, because that's the smart thing to do. And then I'm going to Vivian's Grizzly, because that is also a smart thing to do. Actually, I should have put that on the Vivian's Grizzly instead. That would have been a better thing to do. Look who took the Banehound. I love the art for it. Honestly, if I had a dog with 6 eyes, I think it'd creep me out a little bit, but I think it'd be kind of cool, actually. Cool, they're attacking with the Helion. They're attacking me with the Helion. There's no reason for me to block that. Why would I block that? So now, because I've got 1, 2, 7 mana, I can do that. And that was not worth it. But I can attack. That was a misplay. Sure.
We'll do this together.
Yeah, that was the wrong thing to do. That's okay. They're still taking a lot of, well, 4 damage. A lot of 4 damage. Okay, so they're smart enough to realize that that's a problem, and they're still attacking in with everything. Cool.
Oh, tough lessons.
Let's go to combat first. To attackers. We will swing in with the one thing. And they'll take it because they have to. And now while Vivian's Grizzly. Because I have to. Unfortunately, I can now kill the Devouring Helion with it only killing. Oh, okay. So, yeah, the Vivian's Grizzly will block it. There's no point in having 2 things block it. I need something. Take action. No attacks. If I can, I want to kill that Devouring Helion. Cool. I'll let him choose. The obvious choice is the Grizzly, but either way, that thing's gonna die. Perfect. Actually, that works better.
I love a good challenge. This should be fun.
And then I have nothing to do. Great. But this next turn I have this Chain Whip Colossus, which I know he knows I have, but it doesn't matter. He's got an invading Manticore. That seems dangerous, but he's got really no great attacks with it. But I've got this. I assumed that would make it a 0-3 Reacher. But could make it a 4-4 with that. Let's not do it. Let's wait. I want to make sure that that Manticore can't block. And if they attack in, I've got stuff to deal with. Smart move. Very smart move. Unfortunately, all I can do is make sure that can't block, turn this into that,
I know how to stop you.
and then go to combat and attack in with the surf. Now, if they block it, they have to lose something. I can't afford to do that. If they attack in again, I'll block. Which they are. They think they've got me. Arboreal Grazer. Thundering Ceratok. That. Ooh. There goes the Grazer. It's fine. Because that's game. Good game. Might as well attack in since I know I'm going to lose. And let them finish me off. Alright, well. At least I ranked up a little bit. I got a couple of wins. Gonna claim my prize, which was a couple hundred gems and another pack. Alright. And I think that's going to do it for the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any ideas on how I can make this channel better, if there's anything I can be doing to make the videos better, or if there's anything I can do to avoid misplays in the future, please leave that down in the comments below. I do read them and it is very helpful to me. So again, thank you guys for watching. This has been Robert with a limited budget.